Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a mid-monthly reading for all of the signs, focusing on the areas of love and relationships and career and finance. And I will be pulling as well a life purpose card for you. So with the romance and the relationship portion of the reading, I'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot deck by Los Scarabeo, and I will pull one additional oracle card from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And for the career and finance, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and like I mentioned, pulling a life purpose oracle card from the Doreen Virtual Oracle card deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. And just a reminder, for those of you who are on TikTok, you can find me and follow me on TikTok. I do different types of reading there. Usually like one card, sort of the message for you for today, or more of an interactive type of reading with you choosing a card, and also soulmate readings. So if you're interested in that, I am at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. Right, I will stop for now and we'll see each of you in a second for your reading. Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. So I've already shuffled off camera and have laid the spread just to try to save a little bit of time here. So let's jump into it. We'll start off with your love and romance, okay? In the past position, you have Major Arcana number 10. This is the Wheel of Fortune. In the present position, you have Major Arcana number 1, the Magician. In the future position, you have the Princess of Pentacles. This would be the Page of Pentacles. And from the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. So, with the Knight of Wands as the overall energy, this is very fast-paced, right? You could be dealing with more of a middle-aged fire sign individual with this card. If so, it's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But knights go off on quests. They usually bring back offers, bring back gifts. And so this is something that comes in very quickly, right? Fire energy is quick-paced energy. It's very exciting. It's very passionate. So this could be a relationship that came in very quickly or is coming in quickly. Could be that type of relationship that kind of catches you off guard a little bit, unsuspected, right? You're not really suspecting this type of relationship, but it does come after an ending. With this Wheel of Fortune in the past position, this is a major chapter in your life coming to an end, right? Tens in the Tarot are endings. They herald new beginnings. And it's also very karmic, right? So there's this ending, new beginning, but very karmic in nature. So it's like if you had a hard time in the past, relationships, maybe, difficult relationships, now it's like the Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in your favor, and now is the right time, right? It's a perfect time for you to start up a new relationship. And the universe is really saying that, you have everything you need to make this relationship into a very, one that's perfect for you, into one that is going to be kind of what you'd always hoped for and always dreamed about. Because you see, the Magician, it has, first of all, we have the infinity sign above the Magician's head. So this is, a relationship that could potentially be this never-ending, long-lasting type of relationship. We also have this as above, so below. So whatever you have been hoping for, whatever you've put out into the universe, your thoughts, your intentions, it's now, you are manifesting that. You're bringing that down into the material realm, and you have all of the tools. You have the pentacles, you have the swords, the wands, the cups. You have everything you need to make this relationship work and to manifest the type of relationship that you really want and really deserve in your life. You could have been working on yourself as well, right? Because you could have been a lot of self-evaluation, really thinking about what is important for you. What type of person did you want to manifest? Did you want to bring into your life? If you had been single for a while, right? Now with this change coming in, you could have been really thinking about, well, what type of person do I want to bring into my life? Do I want to manifest? And it could be earth energy here, this Princess of Pentacles would be the Page of Pentacles, right? So younger earth sign individual. Could be somebody who's younger than you, could be a child, could just be this sort of, exciting, more immature, young type of energy. But fire, can't speak, I'm sorry. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And you can see that she's also, it's interesting that she sits next to the Magician, because she is, besides being a young energy, right? Look, she has all of this wealth there, right? All of the coins in the bag. And she's very good at not just bringing in, news about something, because pages generally bring news. So news about, in the case of Pentacles, like a job or an offer, something like that. But she's also about manifesting, right? So she is one of the pages that not only brings in news, but she also is really focused on manifesting that, which is right next to the major manifestor card, the Magician. Magician is the number 1 in the tarot. Ones are new beginnings. They are offers. That the universe is sort of extending this offer out to you. So, this is an offer. This is a new beginning, a new relationship that definitely has staying power. I think it's very exciting, right? If I just look here beneath this Knight of Wands as the overall energy, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, they could have been, and the 4 of Swords. So there could have been this period of almost like a timeout where you didn't really focus on getting into a relationship. You could have been out of a relationship, wanted that time for yourself, then there could have been this ending. There's another 10 here with the 10 of Wands, ending to a difficult cycle. The 7 of Cups and sometimes appears when there is online dating. So, because it's like having all of the different options and trying to figure out which one is the right one for you. So there could have been an online dating. And then there's, this exciting energy coming in. So you could have already met this person online. You could be meeting this person. But I get that it does kind of catch you a little off guard. Now, the card that came out from the Romance Angels deck is Keep an Open Mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, which is interesting, and that maybe this is why it's catching you a little off guard, because this person might, not be what you usually, the type of person that you usually go for, or might not be what you had kind of imagined for yourself, right? So it's a different type of person or relationship. Let me go ahead and read you the full description here. And it says, the Romance Angel sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you have already been introduced to this person, but have overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take the time to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there isn't an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself and may make a new friend. Yeah, so I do feel that there could be something unexpected. There could be something about this person that you might have to keep an open mind about. They might be slightly different than what just like the guidebook said here, what you usually go for, the type of person you go for, or the type of relationship that you tend to get into. This can be quite different, but it is one that, it shows up as very, very exciting, comes after a significant, either a break, a time out. But it's like you are in control. So you are calling in the type of person that you really, you want for yourself now, and also that the universe is kind of aligning everything and setting that person on your path, right? Putting them on your path, and now is the right time for you two to come together. So interesting. All right, let's move on. Your career and finance reading. You have in the past position the Six of Swords. Okay, in the present, you have the High Priestess. This is number 2 of the Major Arcana. Three of Wands in the outbound position. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is Major Arcana. This is the 0, so it's the first of the Major Arcanas, the Fool card. And if I look beneath the Fool card, we have the Sun, which is probably the most positive card to have in the deck. And we have the Two of Wands. So, you know, very positive, can be like sort of, again, new cycles with the Fool card here. Similar type of energy. Actually, quite a few signs had sort of similar messages. So I would suggest, you know, not just your sun sign, but also your moon and rising if you happen to know them. But the Fool card is associated with the signs of Gemini and Virgo. I'm sorry, that's the Magician. Fool, let me think. No, the Fool is Aquarius, yeah? Oh, so going back here, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around a bit, but you did have the Magician card, which is also your sign, right? Is associated with Gemini, Virgo, and also Mercury. So you do show up here in, you know, in your reading, like you very much in your power, calling in your soulmate here. So sorry, I'm kind of jumping around here, but yeah, so the Fool card. Fool card is linked with Aquarius, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Sun. This would be the sign of Leo. Two of Wands, that's fire energy, but new beginnings, right? The Fool it's that brand new cycle starting up in your life. And even though you don't know all the details yet, even though, you know, it might be a little scary, you're taking that leap of faith. So you're stepping off the cliff, you're stepping out into whatever this new cycle, new job, new career, new project, however it ties into your life. You're doing it, but you're really trusting in the universe and in whatever this new opportunity is. And there's a moving on, right? With the Six of Swords in the past position, it's shown a little bit differently in this particular deck, but usually it's a woman and she's being rowed away in a rowboat, you know, leaving behind choppy waters, moving into calmer waters. In this deck, it's like you yourself, you know, you are, again, in your power, you are moving forward. You are moving yourself out of a situation, taking yourself into a new situation. This could be a physical move, moving from one location to another. You could be traveling by boat, traveling across water, traveling to, you know, somewhere that's near water, by water. But there's a, you know, forward momentum, forward movement. And it's like she is packed up. She has her 6 swords here in the boat and she is moving on. So leaving behind what no longer serves you, moving towards something that is going to bring you more, you know, greater happiness, fulfillment. And this is one of the 2 transition cards in the tarot. The 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, they are transitioning. So it's like, you know, you've been moving out of this energy, but you know that whenever you have something or you're moving or transitioning with this Fool card, it's like you're in that in-between stage, right? The Fool, think about where the Fool sits. The Fool hasn't actually started anything yet, right? The one cycle has ended with the World card, the 21 card, ending out the cycle. The Fool isn't the Magician yet, which is the new beginning. It's the Ace. It's the, you know, the new thing starting. So he's kind of like in limbo. He's in this in-between stage. And so you're getting out of that, right? You're transitioning out of that. With this High Priestess sitting in the present position, could be dealing with a Cancer, right? The High Priestess is linked with the sign of Cancer. Also, the Moon is here. The Moon is quite prevalent, so there might be something to do with the, you know, the full moon. We do have another full moon coming in actually on the 1st of October, so we're heading into the end of this month, and we have 2 full moons coming up in the month of October. But the High Priestess is very much about, listening to your intuition, listening to that inner guidance, that inner voice, also paying attention to dreams, right? The moon is linked with the dream state. It's linked with our dreams. So paying attention to messages that come in at night while we're asleep. Maybe keeping a dream journal. That might be another good thing for you to do. But really listening to your intuition. She sits between the two realms. She's kind of like she's the guardian of that inner knowledge, that secret knowledge sits between our physical realm and the spiritual realm. So, something to do with the unknown. There might be things that at this point are still a little unclear as you're moving, transitioning. We don't always have all of the details, all the information. Things kind of, as we move along, they become clear, right? They start appearing, we start understanding. But the important thing is about heading in that direction, especially with the Fool card, the Six of Swords. You are being guided to move forward, to move in that new direction. And the Three of Wands is the outbound energy. This is a card of great potential. Threes in the tarot are expansion, so expansive energy, expanding your horizons. And if we think what comes before the three, the Two of Wands, it's about making that decision. It's a very self-empowering, sort of self-empowered energy, because you make the decision about which path is the right one for you. And then you put in the hard work and effort. And now the three, you're standing there, you're looking out to sea, you're waiting for the ships to come in to see what type of return on investment you're going to have. So after, dedicating all that time, effort into a project, a new job, this new path, you're now waiting to see what's coming in. But it is a card of unlimited potential, unlimited opportunities. So great opportunities coming in as you head, into sort of end of the month, into the beginning of next month. And very exciting prospects. This could also have to do with something overseas, something at a distance, right? We have him looking out to sea again. We have the water here. So there could be something, and the boats, there could be something to do with overseas. Maybe this opportunity is at a distance, has to do with overseas. And it's interesting because the card that came out from the Life Purpose deck is body work. And it says your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So let me read you the full description for this card. Let me find it here. So it says, you drew this card as encouragement to involve yourself in body work to heal yourself and others. Receiving and giving massage and other forms of physical care is at the center of your life purpose. It appears that you have healing hands and have naturally been drawn to the healing arts for some time. This card is validation that this is a fulfilling path for you to go down. The challenge is for you to take excellent care of your own body as you find avenues to provide care for others. You are naturally drawn. I'm sorry, I just lost my place here. You're naturally a giver, and that includes sending healing energy to your clients and loved ones. Be sure to include yourself in this mix and take the time for exercise, massage, and receiving treatments as well. You are encouraged to take classes that mirror your natural interests in various healing modalities. Taking an eclectic approach to body work will ensure that these interests stay keen and at a high level. So yeah, some of you, this new, whatever this new cycle is, this new path, it might have something to do with, going in a completely different direction. So maybe getting into, there we go, my camera was moving around there. Getting into, working with healing or working with physical therapy. But there are these new horizons. You don't know all of the details yet. So as you move forward, just, keep an open mind about everything. Know that you are being divinely guided. You are on the right path. And with the sun showing up, this is a big yes card. If there's an answer you've been waiting for. Oh, and interesting, because I said here with the the Three of Wands, it's the decision that you made. And that does appear here. We have the Two of Wands showing up right underneath at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, you've made this decision, right? It's very positive. There's a lot of positive, forward kind of moving energy here and new beginnings. So you just need to, even though you might not know everything yet, all of the details might be still kind of coming to light, you need to continue moving forward, right? You need to continue on this path. You are being divinely guided here. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.